Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapati Gopi Sujagami Radha Kanta Namastuti Tattakanchana Gaurani Radhi Vrindavaneshwari Suvana Sukari Pranamani Vrindaya Tulsidevaya Priyaya Krishna Satyavati Mancha Kalpatanamesha Kripa Sindhu Vishwapatanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Siddhi Todadhara Sivasadi Gour Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ananda Leelamaya Vigrahaya Himavati Pachavi Sundaraya Tasmi Mahaprema Rasapradaya Sri Chaitanya Chandraya Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namaste. Guru, spiritual master, comes here to this material world out of causeless mercy to deliver the fallen souls. Mahanta Swabhavai Tarite Pamar Nija Karjana Hita Bhujang Targhara. This is the nature. It's quite natural with the Mahatma. He comes here to deliver the most degraded, suffering souls. He has no business here. Angrahaya charanti bhavyani bhutani janardanasya. Out of causeless mercy. They come down here and they are wandering here to deliver this conditioned and suffering souls. Their heart bleeds. Vaishnava paradukhi dukhi. One who is Vaishnava, really, his heart bleeds. See the suffering of the souls, life after life. That is Vaishnava, sadhu. Because he is established and fixed in one relationship, his relations with Krishna. Sita samandhe, samandhamar. We have only one relationship, and that is the relationship of Krishna. All are related with Krishna. These conditioned souls, they have forgotten this thing, that relationship. Sadhu comes, Mahatma comes, Guru, Vaishnava comes to just remind this thing, who you are, what is your real identity, and how you are eternally related to Krishna. Just to establish that relationship. That is soul. Vansa jivaloki jivabhuta sanatana. Eternally, yes, eternal part, parcel of the super soul, supreme Lord. So, the sadhu sees soul, it belongs to Krishna, it is eternally related to Krishna, but how he has been suffering, having forgotten his relationship. That pains sadhu very much. If you can develop this love for Krishna, then you can love one and all. Because all are related to Krishna. Soul means related to Krishna, it belongs to Krishna. Oh, it belongs to Krishna, who is my beloved, who is very dear to me. So sadhu, Vaishnava loves one and all. Unless you develop this love for Krishna, you cannot love anybody. Your so-called love will not be real love, will be only artificial, temporary, artificial and conditional love. No love at all, unless you develop love for Krishna. So in this material world, you have this dvandva, dvaita bhav. Dvandva, that means dualism. Somebody you like, somebody you don't like. Somebody is friend and other one is your enemy, foe. This dualism is there. Dvandva moho nirmukta. One who is free from this dualism is sadhu, is Mahatma. He never sees that somebody is dear and somebody is not dear. No, because everybody is related to Krishna and he loves Krishna. Krishna is very intimate. Krishna is very dear to him. So everybody is dear to him. That is what a sadhu in his own life practices practically, and through his own behavior, practical life dealings, he teaches that thing. This is Mahaprabhu's motto. Apne achari dharma upare shikha. One should observe this dharma, bhagavad dharma in his own life, and he will teach. No theoretical teaching will be effective. It's practical, very, very practical. Sadhu, Vaishnava comes, and when he accepts disciple, he is not an easy task, very difficult task. To get one's soul out from the foot of Durga, Maya, is a very difficult task. If one soul will be out, you understand? It makes one soul out. It's very difficult task. He has to spend gallons of spiritual blood. Not an easy task. Not an easy task. Therefore, very often we say like this. It is not one-sided, it is reciprocal. It is reciprocal. You understand? Guru comes here holding that rope in his hand. The one end of the rope is tied to the lotus feet of Krishna there in Golok Vrindavan. The other end he comes here. Prem Bhakti Sutra, known as Prem Bhakti Sutra. That rope, the rope of Prem Bhakti, that we are singing in Guru Vastakam, or this Guru Bandhana. Avidya vinasajayate, Prema Bhakti jayate, avidya vinasajate. Isn't it? Unless you have this Prem Bhakti, you cannot be free from this ignorance. Do you understand? Unless you have this Prem Bhakti, you cannot be free from ignorance. Ignorance is still there. Unless you develop this Prem Bhakti. Do you understand? Because Krishna is bound up with that Prem, pure love. Krishna Surya Sama Maya Hoy Andhakar. Jahan Krishna taha nahi Maya Radhikar. That we say. Krishna is spiritual sun. Maya is Andhakar, darkness. So ignorance is darkness. Do you understand? And enlightenment, that is light. Enlightenment. Knowledge is enlightenment. Do you understand? So Krishna Surya Maya Andhakar. If you can get Krishna, so there will be no question of Maya or ignorance at all. How can you get Krishna without Prem? Krishna is only bound up with the Prem. Do you understand? Therefore you sing and we sing. Prem Bhakti jahoite uvidya vinasajate. Do you understand? And Guru is real Guru, bona fide. He is established in that Prem. Do you understand? And he has developed that Prem and he has bound up Krishna with that rope of love in his heart. Do you understand? Bhakta ama preme bandhiya che hruday bhitare. Jahan netra pade tahan dekho hai hamare. Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's Lord's own statement. That, dear devotee of mine, he has bound me up with love in his heart. In his heart. And Krishna has no power, strength to break that law. That tie is so strong. You understand? Even Almighty, all-powerful Krishna admits his failure. I cannot break it. You understand? Such is this love. If you develop such love, then you can get Krishna. So there will be no question of ignorance, darkness at all, avidya. And if you cannot get this love, cannot bind Krishna with love, in other words, if you cannot get Krishna, how can you be free from ignorance? No question at all. No question. You understand? And Mahaprabhu is so merciful, wonderfully merciful, Adhuta, Karanya, Vadanya, who indiscriminately, freely gives this prema through chanting this name. Namneva Pradurasit, Avatarati Parijatratam Naumi Gauram. Krishna, Gaura is Krishna. Isn't it? Gaura is Krishna. No difference. Krishna is Gaura, Gaura is Krishna. But when Krishna comes as Gaura, he comes as devotee. Bhakta Bhav. Do you understand? He comes as Bhakta Bhav. He is Vishwa Vigraha, but comes as Ashraya Vigraha. This is the only difference, otherwise no difference. Krishna is Gaura, Gaura is Krishna. But when Krishna comes as Gaura, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, mercy, wonderful mercy, do you understand, is there. This wonderful mercy is there. Krupadikya, do you understand? And Audharja, Adhuta Audharja, wonderfully magnanimous. That you cannot find in Krishna. Such mercy, such magnanimity, do you understand? You cannot find. But when that Gaura, Krishna comes as Gaura, you find this thing. Only this difference is there. Krupadikya. Krupar Atishaja, excessive mercy. That is only different, nothing else. And freely gives frame. How you can get Krishna, bind Krishna, and make your life success. That is the goal of human life. So Guru accepts disciple, and he gives this thing. He wants, expects this thing. That is, disciple develops his prema and get Krishna, make their life successful. When Guru sees is such a one, some disciple, one or two or some disciples are advancing rapidly this path of prem bhakti, Guru becomes so happy. And he thinks that my mission is fulfilled, successful. You understand? Otherwise Guru becomes so depressed, morose. It pains him so much in his heart, and he finds and sees some of his disciples are not making any progress, rather facing downfall, like this Achyutananda. So much pain, you see, so much pain. You cannot realize this thing, how painful it is. Do you understand how painful it is? Guru expands himself, Guru gives his blood, you see. As father and mother produce child, you see, they give their blood, give their life, everything. Do you understand? Similarly, Guru gives his blood, spends his blood, expands. Do you understand? Only pleasure is this, no pleasure is there. Sees that his disciple is making advancement in this path of Prem Bhakti, then he is so happy. That is only pleasure. Otherwise, sees that some of his disciples are not making any progress, rather facing downfall. So painful, so painful. Do you understand? You cannot imagine such a pain. Do you understand, Ashutananda? You should understand this thing. You should understand this thing. my Guru Maharaj says, you should take it seriously. It's a question of seriousness, not superfluous. You understand? This is for serious students. Take it seriously. This is a very serious affair, isn't it? It's not. It's a spiritual. It's not ordinary. Spiritual is a question of Prem Bhakti. To get Krishna is such a great thing. You understand? Lakhs and lakhs of lives you have undergone in so many spaces and revolving in the cycle of birth and death. And this will be your last birth. Last birth. You'll stop this revolution, this. Do you understand? Cycle of birth and death. Do you understand? What is this thing? You should think of it very seriously and take it, accept it seriously. That is what Guru wants, and that will give Guru pleasure. How can you repay? You can't repay. You understand? You can't repay what a sadhu Guru does for you. You understand? You have been suffering for lakhs and lakhs of lives. You understand? Brahmanda Bhramite kon bhagyavan jiva Guru Krishna krupate paya bhakti lata. Why it says? Bhagyavan and fortunate. So, he is fortunate who meets a Guru. You understand? That is good fortune. You understand? It is not a fortune that will meet the King of England or Queen of England or Prime Minister of the state and get some, fulfill some of material desires. That's not fortune. Up till now, you are unhappy. Now you will become happy. Up till now, so many lives, I was unhappy, distressed. Now I will become happy. That is good fortune. You understand? That is good fortune. You understand? Brahmanda Brahmiti Kun Bhagyavan. Thereby said Bhagyavan, you fortunate. So, Guru Krishna Krupate Bhaya Bhakti Lata. That is what. Up till now he has become unhappy, distressed. Now, he will become happy. He will become happy. That is what. That is good fortune. What sort of happiness? Not material happiness. That kind of happiness is temporary. Outcome is unlimited misery. It's eternal happiness. Eternal. No misery is there. Unhappiness is there. It's transcendental, spiritual. That is what? This is meeting a Guru. You understand? And Guru expects that thing, wants that thing. That is, disciples will make advancement in this path of Prem Bhakti, then will give you only pleasure. No other thing is there. So I hope so. Also, you will make all advancement in this path of Prem Bhakti. That will make me happy. Thank you.
Parik Pavan Shri Gurudev ki.
Dali dalma mucha ghunto.
He says the Dalma?
Yeah, dali dalma mucha ghunto. You see that. Mocha ghunto, do you understand? Mocha ghunto? Banana flower.
Oh, yeah.
Mocha ghunto.
Not available here.
No.
So many nice things.
Not available here.
Even this green papaya.
Some
You can get, but they're not very good. It's because they bring them from other countries. By the time they get here, they're very rubbery, and they just don't cook very well, you know.
actually you can get nice ones. My wife used to like
Yeah?
really nice. Yeah, it is possible.
Last ones that we bought, they weren't so good.
difficult to eat. No dhalma.
I'll have to send a recipe for Dharma to America, otherwise you'll be in trouble. There they don't know how to make.
They don't know.
Joshua Sweeney will cook for you there? She will cook for you there in America.
I don't know.
I think so. Anyway, I'll have to send her some recipes for Dharma.
Whether she knows cooking or not.
She's done some cooking for the deities, wherever she's been.
Was written.
Dharma is it?
Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written, Dali Dalma Mutsa Gunta. You see? When Prabhupada was there, he said that thing. So we are able to making this Mutsa Gunta and kathal, this green jackfruit. Every day we are making there in Orissa. He told. And Orissa cooking, very nice.
What else we made on that day? We made sweet rice.
Hmm?
We made sweet rice also on your
Cakes.
Cakes, coconut cakes.
Yeah, then.
Very
That
famous, very famous feast.
Mm.
Yes,
Bhubaneswar also. They prepared and many devotees, they cooked in their house and brought so many variety. I couldn't just touch little.